Alright, welcome to my first video. Just going over the NCAA rosters we edited. First want to say that we used Mustang 84's updated rosters, did some attribute edits, did a lot of testing with the imports. Mainly saw that the physical attributes saw slight decreases across the board, speed, strength, jump, those kind of things. What we saw that we needed to take action on was awareness coming in. We saw too many rookies coming in with high 80 awareness, and that typically doesn't happen in Madden. So what we did is we lowered all awareness to every player coming into the draft to a 70. Anyone not eligible for the draft was moved to a true freshman. Top 15 selections, or who we thought might be there, we put their awareness at 85 just so that they come in around 70. We noticed that awareness generally took about a 15-point decrease. What you'll notice through this video, though, even though the defensive linemen in NCAA are around, high 80s, mid 80s for tops, they were still coming in Madden too high. What we ended up doing was noticing that the play recognition for some of these rookies was, again, high to mid 80s. So we bumped that down to 70 as well. A couple other notes with some of your faster or elite speedsters coming out in the draft. Their speed was getting decreased, maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 points. So what we did, if Michael James, we're expecting him to come in at a 95 speed, we bumped him up to 98 in NCAA to try to get him as accurate as possible. You're just seeing me go through some of the players and the amount of time that it took to go through and make these adjustments. I'm probably going to say about 8 hours in or so. And I also had some help with player pictures getting imported in Madden. So we changed the size and weight of a few players, mainly the faces on them, to try to get better accurate pictures imported into Madden. Mainly like Andrew Luck kept coming out as a chunky white guy. We wanted to get a slimmer face on him. You will see where we will go through an import going into Madden, showing you how they first ranked as far as projected picks. You'll see Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin in the 1 first round, and then each class kind of spread out. We saw a lot of initial testing where defensive linemen, defensive ends, and tackles, pretty much everybody was ranked in the first or second round, and that was mainly due to that issue again. Physical attributes staying where they were, and then ranked, every stat was high 80s, and that coming across a Madden, pretty much top talent. So what we did is lowered them down and left everybody else where they're at. So now you're seeing, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, all that. Couple going in the first, second, third, that kind of thing. Shout out to Herky Alert right there. You see me upload his file. He's been helping me here, along with Apostle with SOS. A little shout out. But then again, like I said, going through the files, you see positions, different players, first round, second round, third round. There's the defensive lineman. You see like 4 or 5 in the first round. That's what we're working on to fix right now. A little bit tricky, but I feel like we're getting there. About to load a franchise file right now. You guys can see that. Going through, and you'll see that top quarterbacks, we have Griffin as 83, Luck as 85, both with A potential. Something we didn't like about the imports: any first round talent always comes in at A potential. Second round is a B potential, and I think third and fourth is a C. Fifth, sixth might be a D, and seventh round and back is a F potential. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can change about that. That's probably my only gripe with it. I know a lot of people had questions regarding I know Madden saying that the draft class import should be a lot better this year, but they were still seeing crazy ratings come in. Rookies coming in high 80s or even 90. As you can see, some of the defensive linemen there, a lot of A potential, a lot of high overalls. And that's mainly because we didn't understand how it worked. With the hours that we've spent testing, we're able to find out that physical attributes for the most part are staying the same. So if you have a defensive tackle with 94 strength and a 94 block shed, he's coming into Madden maybe 93, 92 on those stats or those ratings, which obviously is going to put him in with a quite good overall. One thing we're going to look at right now is people were saying that there is a glitch going on with the shoulder pads. I never saw that in the beginning, so I wanted to start a game up, check a few of the rookies that the Raiders automatically downloaded. There were actually two defensive ends. I think it was Miller and you'll see right now. So there's Miller there making a tackle. I don't see any issues with the shoulder pads. Not sure what's going on there. And Ingram was the other one. So those look good. Have a good day. We'll check you guys out the next video.